Hello! So I am doing my very first, very random impromptu review dressed as Hello Kitty because it is Halloween, and that is actually what inspired me to do this review really quick, out of nowhere. I just threw some scarves up behind me because my backdrop's super duper wrinkly, and I teach classes and stuff, and that's why I have the backdrop in the first place. But I was like, you know what? I do a lot of internet shopping, and it's Halloween, and so I'm putting on this wig, and I need to tell the world about this wig because I've gone through a lot of really nonsense wigs to find this really awesome one for only $30. So I will tell you where to get this in just a second. But first, because we're doing a wig review, let me just really quick go on about how my journey of how I found this wig, which was, I'm sure a lot of you have been advertised to on Instagram and Facebook, for these full lace front wigs or full lace wigs or lace front wigs, that are made of 100% human hair and blah 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 for $19.99, and it's like, wow, okay, but you can kind of smell a rat. You're like, that can't really be real, but you decide to do it anyways, and then you get something like this in the mail, which is not only not a lace front, it is also not at all human hair. It is just this cheap costume. It's not even the good wig fiber. And this was supposed to be blonde, not this weird Sephiroth silver. So not really sure what the heck this is, but anyway, and it's really thin in the back, as you can see. It's just not good. So I'll post a picture of me in this, but I think you guys can already tell that this isn't good. So anyway, I bought from two companies like this. One was LCK Hair, which I'm still fighting with, and their wigs looked exactly the same. In fact, I can't remember it. Who cares? They're both the exact. I'm sure they get from the same Chinese factory because they do come from China. I think the actual store, the online store, is based out of New Jersey or California or whatever, but they get their stock from China. So if you want to return them, because they do say that they 100% money back guarantee, well, that's only if you send it back to China, which is incredibly expensive for the postage, which I did do on LCK Hair. I decided to send it back, and I'm still fighting with them on PayPal to get the rest of my money, but it was almost $30 to ship everything back, and it was just almost not even worth it to do that. But they were only offering me a 10% refund, 10% back on what I had paid for it originally. So anyways, it's a nightmare. They're awful. So LCK Hair, and then the other one was, I believe it was freedomwigs.com. But again, it was a Facebook ad that I decided to follow, and just, should have gone with my gut on it, because you're not going to get that kind of wig for $20. But again, this one was $30, so stay with me here. So I highly recommend not following those Facebook ads, because I believe they probably are just these pop-up companies anyway. So I'm giving you the names, but they may not even exist, even though it's only been 2 months. They may not even exist anymore, because there's enough people that were like, this is bogus, please don't buy this product, and then they have to shut down, and then they come up as a new name. So just don't do it. Again, awful wigs. But this wig I got off of eBay, and the reason why I decided to risk eBay was because they are a little bit better about guaranteeing that sellers aren't going to sell you stuff that is misrepresented. It's not a perfect system, but they're a little bit better. I've always had good luck with eBay, if the item is not as described. So if they're claiming that it's real human hair, which this is, then it better come to you as real human hair. Otherwise, eBay will just guarantee that you can get your money back. So, or the seller just will be, bumped off of eBay. So the name of this seller is UK-hair.ltd on eBay, and I'll also make their I'll put the actual name here in the video. So they're amazing. I'm actually thinking about trying to buy another wig, but yeah, I've curled this. I've slept in it after a night of too much debauchery. It's an awesome wig. It's not like a lace front or anything, but it's absolutely great. The actual part and scalp is not exactly the most realistic thing in the world, but I have found that most people buy it when I'm wearing it. They don't think that I'm wearing a wig, especially people that know me. In fact, I had a few people the last time I wore it out, they were appalled because I've spent the last year and a half getting my hair to a pretty white, silvery color. And so they were appalled that I had dyed it black again, and then of course I told them it was just a wig. So the good news about having a wig like this is that if you have taken all this trouble and time to get your hair to a nice, blonde or silver, pink or fashion color of any kind, and you know how long that takes you to get your hair in the healthy way bleached out to that, this is a good option if you have like a change of heart for just the weekend and want to go back to your goth girl roots. So so anyways, I highly recommend these people, and I'm going to be doing a few more reviews on things. Again, I wasn't even expecting to do reviews, but I've just been doing internet shopping like all of us do, and there's just been a few products that I've taken some risks on that have totally changed my life. Like, I'm wearing this thing on my lips that I'm going to do another review on here in a little while after I'm not Hello Kitty anymore. But this has just totally changed my life, and again, it was just like an ad that I saw, and I took a chance, and it's actually amazing. I actually was expecting it to be garbage, but it is amazing, so I will definitely do a review on that, and hopefully it finds you all well, because I wish that I had all these reviews for, some of these lesser known companies that are constantly advertising to us in social media. And so hopefully this helps anybody who's looking for a cheap wig that's actually made out of human hair that might actually take the edge off of wanting to dye their hair, or maybe they have a cosplay they want to do or something. So thank you for watching my first review, and hopefully I'll get the actual staging shenanigans better for next time, or maybe not. Maybe I'm just gonna wing it in an amateur fashion. So again, thank you. I haven't even come up with a name yet. I mean, my name is Lex, but who knows? Who knows what my internet name will be? So again, thank you so much for watching this review.